does nobody talk about that milestone where they go from being held like this to qualifying to hip carrying? It's so big. I just finished a workout. I did one while the kids were awake, which is insane. I should have done it this morning, but I just felt so dead. I just put Delilah down to bed and she requested to sleep in her bathers. So we didn't argue it. She's literally asleep in her bathers. And this little guy's due for a nap too. So I'm gonna put him down and then it's time to nap time and reset because we're going to the Crown for Brandon's birthday tomorrow and the day after. We need to wash the hair. I absolutely hate coming home from any kind of like holiday or any event to a messy house. We're gonna prep the house for us coming home, even though we don't leave until tomorrow. We're doing the whole shebang. Foot scrub, hair wash, double body scrub and cleanse. That was literally so nice. And after the night we had last night, none of them have even flinched after going down. So much needed rest, clearly. Piss off, fluff. So excited to go away, especially for Brandon's birthday, but also just to have some quality family time while we're there because we have not been away in the longest time after all of our moves, pregnancies, postpartums. The last big adventure we went on was Vanuatu and I was 7 weeks pregnant, so it's been a hot minute. Essential. I'm probably saying it so wrong, but it's the niacinamide and zinc. It's so good. I literally swear by it. So I still need to pack both mine and the kids' suitcase. They're just gonna share with me, honestly. I just leave Brandon's to himself. I don't even wanna go near that thing. It ends up in actual debauchery every single time, so it's best for my mental health to just not look at it. I've had the weirdest breakout up here and I do not get breakouts lately, so I'm definitely putting it down to the fact that my period must be coming back after stopping breastfeeding. Boobie update, we are pretty much dried up. They have shrunk so much and it makes me so freaking happy. There is nothing more that I wanted when stopping breastfeeding than for my boobs to shrink. Unless you have been a big boob girly, don't wish for big boobs, honestly. They look a little bit like flat pancakes, but we're working on the elasticity returning. I got my period back super early with Delilah. Pumping wasn't enough to hold it off. And I thought that I got my period back early this time as well, but it must have just been like leftover bleeding because I never got it back again and still haven't yet properly gotten a good cycle back. The only thing that was bad about Delilah's postpartum periods was that the scar, like where I had my episiotomy, was so freaking tender and like literally to the point where I had to take Nurofen or I couldn't walk for the entire of my period, and it got so sore at the end of my pregnancy with Lukey, which is another reason why I chose to have the C-section because I didn't want to cause any more tissue damage or risk anything else down there. So it's now been pretty much 2 years of it healing down there. Fingers crossed the periods don't give me that ache anymore because if they do, that is a problem. You guys are sleeping if you've never used this stuff before. I honestly had so much more in mind to do during this nap, especially because they're both sleeping at the same time. But honestly, I have a cracking headache. So I've had my shower. I'm gonna just pack and like organize outfits, and that's pretty much me gonna be done until they wake up. Brandon also got home, so that threw me out of routine. He's been home a little bit this week, which is like so out of routine.